Hey everybody, this is Brian Canary. I'm coming at you today on Tip Day Tuesday. On Tuesday, I try to give out a little tip. It's a little piece of information that can help you financially, specifically when it comes to mortgages, but it could be financial in general. Today, it is going to do with online mortgages and the dangers of doing an online mortgage and the dangers of internet security these days. And it's all around us in the news with the recent Equifax breach. You know, millions and millions of Americans' information is been hacked, and it's just a matter of time before somebody could use that and really ruin somebody's credit and cost them a lot of problems and money. So with that in mind, let's talk about the proliferation of online mortgages, online mortgage applications. It's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous. The safest way to do a mortgage is, of course, number one would be face-to-face. That way, you're in front of the mortgage person, they're in front of you, all your information's there, and it's not floating around somewhere in a less secure cyberspace where, well, maybe the online people will tell you it's secure, but what they really do typically is they collect your information outside of their normal platform in a holding pen, let's just call it, and where they're going to first check it and screen it for viruses and malware. Then, after it's screened, then they might take that into their port, their secure information. But while it's sitting out there being screened and scanned, it's very, very vulnerable. And even when they take it in, it still could possibly be vulnerable. But Equifax, everybody thought Equifax was supposed to be a financial data site, and it got hacked. So it's just very, very dangerous to do an online mortgage application. People are selling online as faster and maybe cheaper, which it's completely not true. You need to check, and you need to first of all shop around. And oftentimes the online folks can be much higher in closing costs and in rates too. So let it be a cautionary tale. Number one, just for costs and rates. Number two, for internet security. Then let me go on and tell you the two other safest ways to do a mortgage. So besides face-to-face, the second safest way, in my opinion, would be over the telephone. And you can get most of the information over the telephone and can have it typed in, so you're talking to a real person. You get to know them a little bit and know who you're working with, as opposed to just being a number, online on a number. And then probably the third, maybe safest way would be only if you're using an encrypted email. So an encrypted, secured email, information can be sent back and forth to someone as long as it's encrypted, not just regular email. So that would be, probably the safest way. An online application, you're good luck. If you just want to think, oh, everything's okay, it must be good, these big companies are doing it, that doesn't mean it's good. We've seen, multiple examples of failures of large institutions in our society, not just Equifax, but there's been other, large institutions in our society, whether it be a private business, whether it be government related, and even other entities in our society have let people down significantly. So we have to be very careful, and we have to just think to ourselves, safety first when it comes to your private financial data. So there's my Tuesday tip. I hope it was helpful to you. And I'll leave you with one final thought. I'll do another separate video, but that would be anybody who is, for first-time home buyers, what are you waiting for? Get out there. Home prices are rising. People are building wealth and building equity. So get after it and be safe. Thanks.